I want to tell you about a horse I was involved with when I was working in the South Metro. I came to this place the first time. She had 4 horses, one of which was an Appaloosa Mare. And this Appaloosa Mare vigorously let me know she was not going to have anything to do with hoof trimming that day. So I flew into her instantly and backed her up very vigorously for maybe a couple of seconds. It was very, very brief, but very decisive. Then I turned my back on her and just stood there for a little bit, left her to her thoughts, and then slowly turned around and just petted her and loved on her. That mare and I were friends from that day on. We got along great. Then when Gloria and I moved up to Rush City, I dropped off those clients down in that area as my northern route developed. So 7 years after I had been at that farm the last time, the lady called me. She said, that Appaloosa Mare is giving me quite a bit of trouble. Can you come down and help me? I said, sure, I'll come down. I asked her what the problems were, and it wasn't dangerous things. It was more like refusing to stand still when being saddled or when being mounted, or it was things like that. So I go down, we go out in the barn, and she brings the horse out of the stall. And I saw the instant she recognized me, but it was a very, very modest reaction on her part. It was more like, "Oh, hi, Warren, how you doing?" She was very much at ease, very calm and quiet. So there we are, standing in the barn alley, and I said, "Okay, let's go through this list now of her bad behaving." So we started. That mare would not do one single thing wrong. She was perfect. She behaved herself, acted very together and quiet and calm. So the lady and I, we had quite a chuckle because it was pretty interesting. I'm sure her thinking went something like this: nobody steals candy bars right in front of the sheriff. Now, if that statement sounds a little harsh to you, remember, she's standing there totally at ease, not alarmed. She just knows that she needs to behave herself. She knew that I wasn't going to put up with anything. So anyway, there was nothing I could do to show the lady what to do. So I just had to suggest things for her to try, because I told her the mare certainly is going to test you. What we see right now does not mean that she's going to be a good girl the rest of her life. You are going to have to prove to her that you've got her number. She's going to have to behave herself, and also that she is safe with you. I found that very fascinating. It was 7 years since I had seen her. Now, the thing that I contribute that to was the clarity with which I dealt with her the first time. I left no doubt in her mind that I was in control. I was in charge. I left no doubt in her mind I was her safe place. She understood it clearly. No more guesswork, nothing like that. That is the blessing of clarity to people, dogs, or horses. We need to be clear. Okay, I just wanted to relate that incident to you because it is an actual, true to life incident that kind of is illustrates some of the topics I've been talking about in these short videos. Okay, point is made. Thank you. We'll talk again.